What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be taking a look at my KDP income report for the month of July. Now if you're new here, my name's Paddy, and every other day I like to bring out videos teaching you all the tips, tricks and strategies that I've learned to help me make passive income here online. So go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. So this video is actually part of a playlist where I have all of my KDP income reports. If you'd like to see that playlist, then you can click right there right now in the right hand corner to go through and watch. Anyway, let's go over to Get Book Report and take a look at my earnings for the month of July. Then nearer the end of the video we're going to be taking a look at my ad spend and then deducting that from my royalties to see how much I actually earned. So we're on July, or we're in July here, so the 1st of July until July 31st. And at the time of recording this, I have 3,540 books. But in July, I made $1,696.34. Now, if we take a look at my earnings every day, we can see that it's always up and down. If you go back through all of my income reports, you can see that your income is never completely stable. Every day is different because Amazon rankings change every day, which means your royalties will change every day as well. But if we take a look at my lowest day, I think it was here, which was $32.38. Then a couple of days before that, my royalties were $97.21. So that's my highest, that was my lowest just there. If we go on here and go to units, we can see how many books every day I was selling. So my best day was 58 books. I think this was bump day, more than likely so. And then my lowest day was here, which was 19, or was it here? 19. So my lowest days were 19 units sold. Now let's change that back to earnings and go through and have a look at my marketplaces where I was selling the most. So for the month of July, we can see that most of my books were selling in Amazon.co.uk, so over 51% here in the UK, 45% on Amazon.com, 3.5% in Canada, and then just a few other marketplaces. Now if we actually scroll down a little bit more to here, we can then see how many units I actually sold. So actually let's go up one more to that. So I sold 992 units, making me $1,696. Now my bestseller for the month, we can see just here, I actually sold 357 units, making $535. So this one is an appreciation gift. So it's appreciation gifts for teachers, women, professionals, things like that. And this book did extremely well here in the UK. Now for some reason it did the same last year, where it sold extremely well this time of the year, last year as well. And for the life of me, I can't seem to work it out why it actually sold so well. But nonetheless, it sold well last year and it's done really well this year as well. Now the second one is, or I sold 142, making $256. This is one of my kids' activity books or low content books. Then we have this one, which I sold 138, making $209, and this is one of my guest books, probably my best book to date. It's actually gone on and sold thousands and thousands, so I'm really happy with that. I think I'm close to actually breaking $10,000 in royalties on this book. Now as soon as I do, I will make a video about that as well. Then we have this one where I sold 82 units. made $155. This is a composition notebook. I'm not going to say what niche. And then this one, I sold 29 units, making $93. And this is actually a blank recipe cookbook. Now, if we were to look through the rest of these, so that's my top 5 for the month. And then the further we go down, the less I'm selling. But I've still sold 992 units. And quite a lot of them, so 3, 4, 5, say 6, 7, 8, 9, round about 400 of my books that have sold and added to this number, 992, about 400 of them have been selling in micro niches. Well, not 400 of them, but 400 units that have sold have all been in micro units. Micro niches, sorry. So if we keep scrolling through these, we can see I sold 10 there, 7, 3, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4. And the further we go down, the more we can see where I've just been selling a few little books. But as we can see, just selling a few books here and there in different micro niches, those royalties soon add up. Look, so 380 there, 370, 310, 310, 310, $3. Having these little $3 over and over again adds up to a decent amount of royalties. But as we can see, the further we go down, I just sold one of all of these at $2.43 to $2.38 and so on. So as you can see, July was actually a pretty good month for me. $1,696. So, now that we've gone over that, let's go over to my advertising accounts. In fact, let's go over to the .co.uk one first. Now, in here, I haven't been running any ads here in the UK for the month of July. So, we got up to the month of June, where I spent £38, and as we can see, there's nothing for July because I weren't running any ads. I've actually pulled back a lot on my ads, and I'm going to be running more ads come Q4, so in a couple of months. I'm still running a few ads at the minute, so let's go back over to Amazon.com. We can see for the month of July, so if we go here, so that's June. July, I spent $213.39, so not a lot at all compared to other months. So $213.39. So let's get that calculator up. Give that 2 seconds. Let's go over to here. So 1,636.34. Take away 213 point, what was it? So let's go back. 39 equals $1,482 still with my royalties once we've taken the ad spend away. So $1,400, I'm still extremely happy with this. I know it could be a little bit better, but it is the summer, so sales are going to be slow anyway. And then we have all of this stuff which is going on in the world as well, which does play a big part in everyone's income. So to get $1,400 pretty passively, I'm extremely happy about. Now remember that this video is part of a playlist dedicated to all my KDP income reports. If you want to go and check out the rest of them, I think we have now over a year and a half full of income reports. Then don't forget to click right there in the right hand corner so you can go through and have a little watch, and you can just see my progress over the last almost couple of years. So if we go to all time, we can see how long I've been doing this for now, and I can't believe it's almost been 2 years. I think I started the end of 2018. This has taken a while to load up, but I think I started the end of 2018, round about November, so we're coming up to almost 2 years now of low and no content book publishing, which has just absolutely flown by. So it looks like this isn't going to load up, so let's actually just refresh the page on that for a second, just so we can see my income over the last few months instead of just looking at that month by month. So let's just give that a second. It's taking a little bit longer today. So I'm just going to pause the video for a second. There we go. So today I've actually done $47,000 just in royalties, almost at that $50,000. Then if we go to here, we can see over the last few months it's actually been pretty steady considering what's actually going on in the world. So around about here, March was when it all really kicked off worldwide and everything went into lockdown, and we can see, so from March I did in April, no, let's do March. March I did 1,400, April 1,600, almost 1,700, and then in May I did 2,100, and then in June 2,100 again, and then in July we did that almost $1,700. So as you can see, my income from my low content book publishing and my no content books have been doing pretty well. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.